Me too, teacher.
Yes, yes, me too, me too. So it's 6 o'clock, so let's see, it's 6:03. So let's wait a couple of more minutes in order to begin our video conference.
Okay.
Yeah. We begin, Saida, in 2 minutes. No matter, Saida, that you are alone in this video conference. I'm going to begin in 2 minutes.
Okay, teacher. Okay, thank you, teacher.
Yes.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher. Hey,
Okay, guys, here we are. Thank you. Let's begin right now. Welcome. Welcome to this video conference one more time today. Weird. September 6th, 2022. So it's a big honor, guys. It's a big pleasure to be with all of you one more time. As every in this case Tuesday. In this case, I'm going to give you a little explanations about what you're going to do in unit number two, and of course, we're gonna work with some reinforcement, especially in the grammar part related with unit number one and unit number two. Remember, these two units is a review about the most important aspects or about the most important things in the previous book. So in this week, we're going to finish this part. So I'm going to give you some examples about how to use information questions, how to use, in this case, on the simple present tense, how to make questions with the auxiliary do and does. So those things you need to take into consideration. There is part, of course, about unit one and unit number two. So guys, so it's a big honor, as I told at the beginning of this conversation, a big honor to be with you one more time. So we're on the road in this case. So pay attention to this explanation because all of these explanations will be in English, just in English, of course. And if you want to make some questions, so you should make your questions in English. T-shirt, but to tell the truth, maybe I can't or I won't, or I won't be able, T-shirt, in this case, to ask you questions in present or in English because I can't speak English. No, you can do it. No matter if you can speak or if you can say a little in English or in Spanish. So I want you to try to do your questions, of course, if you have questions in English. But let me tell you something. Maybe if I explain you something, maybe because you don't want to speak English, maybe because if you don't want to use the English language, you will be silent. No, please do it. Try to do your best. Overcome the fear. Don't feel disappointed. Don't feel scared, because that's really important. So in this case, remember the whole explanation of unit number two and everything that I'm going to explain about the grammar and information questions and those stuff according to this unit number one and number two. All the explanations will be in English. So pay attention, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, stay relaxed at home, listen carefully what we're going to do right now. So let's jump right in. In this case, I'm going to share the screen with all of you right now. Yes, here we are. Hold on. So in this case, we have here just the part about unit number two. The part unit number two. That's really short in comparison with the previous one. So this unit began yesterday. Remember, September 5th, and will be closed, especially this unit number two, on Sunday, 11 September 11th at 11:45. So we've got here, guys, the video conference recording. We've got here the video conference recording, the place where I posted all the video conference link. Here we have the feedback forum. Yes, remember to complete this forum, but in English. So congratulations, Yudelka, congratulations, Yumara Annabelle, Jacksenia, Noki, Walkiria, Howard, very good. I'm very proud of you. Why I'm proud of you? Because you are completing, especially without any explanations, especially in the forum. All of you can begin working on Monday, the forum, because it's something there is usual in every model. For example, the forum, you will have there then a general objective or some feedback like this situation, and you can post your ideas, your contribution in this forum. Very good. So in this case, hello one more time, dear participants. So in this case, we have there this part in Spanish. So in this case, says in a summary way, I want everyone to write here what we have learned in the previous unit. Very good. So pay attention to this part, right? In a summary way, you can write one paragraph around 3 lines in order to write here what we have learned in the previous unit. So that's really important. Congratulations for all of you. So I've encouraged to the others to do the same thing, especially, okay, you didn't do that yesterday, but you can begin this forum today. In this case, we have here the vocabulary spot, guys, the previous one. Very good. About different kinds of music genres. That's really good, guys, to work with this vocabulary. We've got here more vocabulary, guys. So this is the part that I've always told you that you need to learn every day. So remember to work to learn by heart the vocabulary, the expressions, the new words, because the more the expressions, the more new words you learn by heart, so you will be fluent. You will be fluent, in this case, speaking English. So we've got here entertainment and cultural events. This vocabulary, remember, we've got here in the audio. To learn all of these expressions, new words, guys. Let's do it. To work all of these, we have here locations and directions. So read and listen again, repeat. You see, this part of locations and directions, you have seen or you saw this kind of vocabulary or similar in the previous book. Basic English, number one, level number one, you saw something like this, locations and directions. Their word, the word in another level, of course, the locations and directions, but here you have more locations to live by heart. For example, it's on the right side of the street. It's across from the park. It's down the street from the museum. So this vocabulary, guys, about the locations, you need to learn all of them by heart. Please don't lose this chance. Don't lose this opportunity to learn a lot of words related locations and directions. Of course, you can take notes of all those words and to write them down in your notebook, right? So your notebook. So let's do it, guys. It's one thing you need to do. So we've got here Asan. Wow, that's really good. That's really good, Saida. That's really good. Tanoke, that's really good. Victory. Xiomara, Saida, Walkiria. So we have here sun going out. The sun going out. So we have here the lyrics. So you can listen. You can play it here. You can listen this song about going out. So in this part, guys, so you can get a lot of new words in this song. You can get a lot of new words about going out. So that's really important. For example, meanwhile you're reading the lyrics, you can you can highlight those expressions that you don't understand. Those expressions highlight. You can get the new words if you don't understand the new words. So you can use the Google Translator or you can use your conventional dictionary in order to look for all those words, guys. So my recommendation, not just to listen this song or to read these lyrics once. No, try to do it many times because the key of success in learning a language, in this case English, either French, either German, either Italian, the key of success to learning English is to make repetitions. Repetitions is the base of learning a language. So please try to cultivate, especially repetitions in this case, this kind of activities. So let's go back. I will show you something. So I'm telling you a little review about what you're going to do unit number two. That's pretty simple. That's really good. So remember, the last week we worked with unit number one, and this week with unit number two. So listening for homework practice number one. Yes, that's we've got here. That's good. So in this case, pleasure to meet you. What are you going to do here? You're going to watch this video. So pay attention, guys. You should, or you must watch this video. This video. After watching this video, guys, so you're going to complete this activity. So I'm going to open this activity for you to see. So this activity, oh Lord, hold on. Okay, this is the activity that you're going to complete. This is the activity. Very simple. Here it says write the words in the correct spaces. Listen the audio to check your answers. In this case, we have here the directions in English and of course the directions in Spanish. But I won't read the directions in Spanish, just in English. Very simple. We have here three dialogues. Three dialogues. Here we have the words below the dialogues. Street between, excuse me, and the video. You're going to watch especially this information and you're going to complete the spaces with the words you have here below. Dialogue number two, the same situation. You have a cross next to bookstore, but before completing these spaces, before completing this dialogue, you need to watch the video. And the third one is exercise on the corner and is there. Is there the same situation? After watching the video, you're going to complete these three dialogue. So this is what we have here. So the next one is meeting new people. The second video, we've got here the second video, listening for homework number two. Once you finish to read or to watch this video, so you're going to complete the second homework. Very easy as well. Very easy. In this case, we've got here the directions, the instructions. According to the listening of the previous video, please answer the following questions and give some answers regarding the interesting event of this family during their time at the restaurant for dinner. After that, upload this document in the homework number two section to the platform. Very good. Send and save changes. But pay attention here, guys. Also, you have to do an audio of this in the same platform or share the link of this one. Both the questions and the answers. In this case, do not that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to create or to do an audio, for example, with this information. No. The only thing that I want you to do is to watch the video, and after watching the video, so you're going to complete these 5 questions. For example, the first one says, what was the question made by the waiters to ask another for a dinner? So we have here the English questions and in Spanish. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After answering those questions, that's enough. That's all for this homework. Do not, I don't want you to work with this part. Pay attention, guys, because sometimes people ask me, teacher, I'm recording the audio about the class, about the homework. But in this case, guys, you don't need to do that, right? You don't need to do that. Just, I want you to write this part about answering this question, and that's enough. So once you finish with this information, guys, we've got here the grammar spot, prepositions of time and place. That's really good. It's another review according to this model, according to this level. Prepositions of time and place. Remember, we've got 3 prepositions of time and place: at, on, in. So in this video, I want you to watch the usage of this information because it's really important, guys, for all of you. Prepositions of time and place. And after that, we have here the grammar practice. The grammar practice or the final exam. So pay attention, Walkidia, Saida, Victor. So this is the final practice about to complete the prepositions of time and place. Very easy. Here on the right side of the corner of the activity, we've got here the time. The time is running so fast. It's for you to work your practice, to work this homework, but do not forget that the time is running so fast in front of you. In this case, I work. So you make a click here in choose, and you're going to choose one of these options. It's at 7 p.m. on June 16th in. So once you choose one of these options, you can continue with the next one. When is your birthday? So when is your birthday? You're going to choose the right option here. What time is the concert? We have a meeting, blanket, or space the afternoon, and so on. But before working with this, you need to reinforce, you need to watch once again the usage of prepositions at, on, and in. So that's what we've got here, guys. I told you this unit is pretty short, but there is a bonus. There is an extra bonus for all of you. T-shirt, an extra bonus. Yes, I've got for you an extra bonus. In this case, we have here pronunciation strategies. This is a G will. This is good. For example, in this part, you will learn. I want you to work. I want you to see. I want you to watch this video many times because in this video, you will learn how to make a good pronunciation in some words in the English language. So that's the reason the title of this video is Pronunciation Strategies. So this is a good video. Please take advantage of this video because it will help you in this process pronunciation of words to do a great job in this part of the phonetics things in speaking language. So this is the end about the explanation about unit number 2. As I told you, it was pretty short, so you can work on time. The activities, for example, to take into consideration, feedback foreign. We've got here homework number 1, homework number 2, grammar practice. These four practices, these four assignments, and of course, do not forget, guys. Do not forget the realities. Do not forget Anaki. Do not forget Licenciada Cuevas. Do not forget Victor Walkiria Somara Saida to watch this video about pronunciation strategies because it'll be very good for all of you to develop, to improve what you're looking for, and especially give a good pronunciation in English words. So here we are, guys. So any question? Any question about this part? Please don't be shy. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. If you have any question, try to do it. Try to express the question in English. So let's see. Any question about this part? Yurian, any question? No question? And okay, do you have any question about this explanation about unit number 2, or everything is cleared as the rest of your classmates?
Everything is clear, teacher.
Exactly. Okay.
And one recommendation is the video,
Ah,
the
yes.
sum video.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen 3 times. One time,
Yes.
close your eyes,
Excellent.
um, and only listen.
Yes.
Two time, listen and read. 3 times, listen o listen con la canción, como diría, o cantándolo.
Yes. Yes, you can say listen and singing. Singing with a song. Yes, that's
Yes,
right. Yes.
listen and singing.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Good recommendation. Especially this part of the song, taking into consideration what Anaki is taught to us or taught to you in this part. So you can listen the song, for example, 3 times, right? 3 times. So we've got here the song here. Okay, let's see the song 3 times. For example, you can listen the song 3 times. It's pretty short. This song lasts 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can do this exercise. You can spend 10 minutes of your time listening to this song. Listen to the song 3 times. After reading 3 times, as Anoki said, for example, you're going to listen one more time to the song with your closed eyes, but thinking or memorizing, especially or remembering the words in the lyrics. So that's the reason you have here the lyrics. The lyrics for you to learn these lyrics by heart. And remember, you will get some words that you don't understand, some expressions that you don't understand. If you do that, please try to search the meaning of these words in your Google Translator or your in conventional dictionary for working with that. Okay, guys, let's go immediately. So this part, if there's no question, so be ready, Darielis, Licenciada Cuevas, Victor. Here we are, guys. Walkiria Sumara and Saida. Very, very simple, guys. Look, very simple. This is the last part of this grammar information questions. These are information questions with B. This grammar based on the 2 first unit of this model. Teacher, but we saw that in the previous book, Basic English. Yes, of course. And this grammar is one more time in this model, in this course. But it's not there. It's not there for casualty. No, it's there because there's a function to remind or to reinforce, especially what you have learned about this topic. Information questions with B. In this case, these questions are structured. These questions are structured with the verb to be. Look, who's Miss Nieto? She's my teacher. Who? We have here WH question, and after WH question, we've got the verb to be. We have here the contraction apostrophe s, but it's part of the verb to be. We have here are, is, are. This is, are. So the structure of these questions, information questions with me, are with the verb to be. Remember something: information questions. What is the difference? There is a difference. In English, there are two kinds of questions. The first one is information. The first one is yes, no questions, and this one is called information questions. For example, Victor, are you at no? You don't need to answer me back, Victor. No, stay silent. Don't worry. For example, if I ask Victor, are you a doctor? Oh, teacher, yes, I am. No, I am not. You see, this question is called yes, no questions. But in this case, this kind of questions are going to be answered with details. Details. How so, teacher? For example, who are they? Who are they? When I ask this question to someone, the another person must give me an answer, a detailed information. Oh, teacher, they're my classmates. You see? But if I ask, who are they? I cannot say, yes, I am. No, I am not. No, no. It's details, information questions. The first one is, who's Miss Nieto? She's my teacher. Darielis, could you please read the second question and its answer?
Yes, teacher.
Uh-huh.
Um, the second,
Yes.
who are they?
Uh-huh.
They're my classmate.
Exactly. That's right. They're my classmates. Who are they? They're my classmates. So this is the question. So the whole information, they're my classmates. Okay, very good. And okay, could you please read the next one?
Okay. Where's she from?
Okay.
She's from
She
Jamaica.
is from Jamaica. That's right. Exactly. So that's the question. And here's the information. This is Al Cuevas. The next one,
Punto de
please. The
tiro.
next question.
Linda.
What city are you from?
Uh-huh.
We're from Peru.
Yes, that's right. We're from Peru. Victor, the next
Beautiful.
one, please. Victor.
Yes, teacher,
Uh-huh.
yes. What's your occupation?
Mm-hmm.
I am a teacher.
I'm a t-shirt. Very good. Walkiria, the next one, please. The next question.
What your email address
Okay.
is roger at
Uh-huh.
bookthings.com.
.com. Very good. Exactly. Very good. Xiomara Frias, the next one, please.
What are their names?
Okay.
Steve and Andrea.
Excellent. Very good. Saida. Let's go. Saida, please. The next one.
Okay. How old how old are you?
Mhm.
I am 24.
Okay. The last one. Saida as well. The last one.
How old are they?
Mhm.
He is 14 and his sister is 9.
Excellent. Very good. So remember,
Thank you.
information questions. These questions are structured with WH question, for example, who, where, what, how, and the verb to be. So that's the reason the grammar part's name is information questions with be, because the question are structured with the verb to be, and when you make the structure or you write these questions, there will be an information. These questions these questions can't be answered, yes, I am, no, I am not. Who are they? No, they are, yes, they are, no, they are not. No. For example, these kind of questions are answered like this. In this case, we have here contractions, very simple. Whose, who is, where's, where is, what, what is. So we have here the contractions and the long form. Whose, who is, where's, where is, what's, what is. And the verb to be, teacher, the verb to be at this level, yes, it is really important, especially because It's part of the information questions. So we have here the two forms, the contracted form and the long form. Am, I am, he is, she is, it's, it is, you are, weird, we are, they are, the beautiful, our friend, verb to be. In this case, okay, no, we don't need this. Okay, yes, no questions. You see, this is the last part of this grammar, this part of grammar. Yes, no questions. Answer it with me. You see the difference? Okay, let's fall behind. These are information questions. These questions are structured with the verb to be. You have read one by one, and you have read all the answers. You see? But what happened here? Here we have yes, no questions, answer it with verb to be. For example, are you our boss? Are you our boss? Yes, I am. No, I am not. In this case, Yomara, could you please read this question? The second one, Yomara?
Okay. Is she Chinese? Yes, she is. No, she is not.
And no, she isn't. Okay, you see? Very good. Is she Chinese? Yes, she is. The answers, you see the difference between this kind of questions and the previous one, information questions? Is she Chinese? Yes, she is. No, she's not. No, she isn't. In this case, Victor, could you please read this question? Hello, Victor. Here we are. Let's go. Victor, are you there? Okay, this is El Cuevas. Could you please read this one, please?
Yes, teacher. Is your name George?
Uh huh.
Yes, it is.
Uh
No, it's not.
huh. Okay.
No, it isn't.
Excellent. Very good. Are you and Peter friends? Are you and Peter friends? Yes, we are. No, we are not. No, we aren't. Are they singers? Yes, they are. No, they are not. No, they aren't. So you see, that's the difference in usage of information questions and yes, no questions. That's the first part in this case. Okay, here we are, guys. Prepositions. Prepositions. Very easy. Prepositions, guys. Pay attention. At the end of this video conference, I will remind you something. At the end, I will give you an information about tomorrow's class. Prepositions of time, yes. Prepositions of time and place. Questions with when, what time, and where. Prepositions of time. For example, look here. When's the meeting? When's the meeting? Anoki, when's the meeting? The real is Victor, when's the meeting? So, in this case, we have the preposition on. We use the preposition on to give information about this question. It's on Sunday. If I want to mention a day of the week, such as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to use the preposition on. It's on Sunday. It's optional. You can say, when's the meeting? On Sunday, and it's good. It's perfect. And you can use as well, it's on Sunday. Perfect. But it's in this case is optional. You can use it or you cannot use it. Especially the same question. When's the meeting? So you're going to give information about the month and the date. So remember, ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are really important, guys. So in this case, on May 14th. When's the meeting? On May 14th. So we use the preposition on because I'm giving the information about the month and date. So the same situation or the same question. When's the meeting? On Tuesday, May 2nd. So in this case, I'm using here the preposition on because we are working or I'm giving the information about a date of the week, Tuesday, comma, May 2nd. May 2nd. On Tuesday, May 2nd. Exactly. On Tuesday, May 2nd. Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, in this case, date of the week with a part of a day. The same question, guys. When's the meeting? But I'm using the preposition in. It's in June. If you want to mention or if you want to give the information just about the month, so you use in. It's in June. But in the question, you want to give the information about the month and the date, use the preposition on. When's the meeting? It's in 2015 when you're going to give information about what year. It's in 2016. It's in 2022 or 2022. It's in the summer. Yes, a season of the year. It's in summer. It's in spring. It's in winter. It's in fall or autumn. It's in the morning or it's in the afternoon or it's in the evening or it's in 5 minutes. If you want to give information about the time of minutes, it's in 5 minutes. So in this case, you can see when to use the preposition on, when to use the preposition in. What time's the concert? So remember, prepositions of time and place, questions with when. You have your when, what time, and where in this case. Look, what time's the concert? What time's the concert? Look, here the translation in Spanish. What time's the concert? So it's at 7:30. When you're going to give the time of an activity, if you're going to give the time about an event, so you're going to use the preposition at. It's at 7:30, it's at midnight, or it's at noon. So we have here different examples. Remember, 3 prepositions: on, in, at. These prepositions are called prepositions of time and place. In this case, we're working as a prepositions of time. Different examples, how to use all of them in different circumstances or in different occasions. Any question about these guys, Danielis? If you have a question, listen carefully, guys. If you have a question, but you don't know how to say that in English, okay, don't get pressured about it. If you want to give me or if you want to ask me the question in Spanish, no problem. The fact is that I don't want you to get confused. I don't want you to stay with some of your doubts in order this part. So let's see, Saida. Any questions, Saida, about how to use prepositions, Saida?
No question, teacher.
Okay. Xiomara, Walkiria, Victor, about how to use that. Okay.
I was learning in the contraction,
Okay.
verb to be, and I checked this everything, teacher.
Excellent. That's right. Very good. Very good. That's right. So let's go to this part. Prepositions of place. Wow. Remember, prepositions of time and place. In the previous book, Basic English, we saw the same preposition, but especially working as a time. But we can use the same prepositions on, in, at, but with place, especially with this question, where? Where's the play? Where's the play? Where's the play, guy? You see, English and Spanish. In this case, you can use the preposition at. Okay, in this part of the grammar, I'm going to make a parenthesis to explain a little bit in Spanish this part. Se lo voy a explicar esta parte aquí en español porque es la primera vez que ustedes lo ven. Estas son las mismas preposiciones. Aquí vimos las preposiciones de tiempo y lugar. ¿Y cuáles son las preposiciones de lugar, teacher? Porque ya conocemos que las de tiempo son on, in, at. Sí. Lo que pasa es que en inglés estas mismas preposiciones se utilizan en 2 situaciones, en 2 aspectos. La primera, de tiempo, como acabamos de ver, y ahora de lugar. Prepositions of place. For example, preposiciones de lugar. Where's the play? ¿Dónde es la presentación? Recuerden, muchas personas se confunden que play es jugar. Play como verbo significa jugar. Pero ahí en el vocabulario que ustedes van a observar o van a trabajar en esta semana, Play es realmente un adverbio, es un nombre. Play significa presentación o actuación. Si ustedes ven el vocabulario, van a observar que dice play y hay como unas personas actuando. Play, presentación. No es de que dónde es el juego, no. Si yo quiero decir dónde es el juego, es where's the game, the game. Aquí play es presentación. Entonces, ¿dónde es la presentación?
Presentación o función también, como
Función
en teatro.
también, exactamente, en un teatro, presentación o función, muy bien. Entonces tenemos aquí el uso de la preposición on. Mire, it's on 4th Avenue, es en la avenida número 4. Cuando nosotros vamos a dar el nombre de una avenida, aquí muchas veces no se utiliza mucho, porque ya eso en países desarrollados, pero es bueno conocerlo. Por ejemplo, en la 5ª Avenida, en la 4ª Avenida, en Estados Unidos, Nueva York, esos lugares, o en Londres, o en cualquier parte, yo utilizo la preposición on cuando yo voy a referirme el nombre de una avenida. Por ejemplo, en este caso, it's on 4th Avenue. 4th, esto es un número ordinal. Recuerden que tenemos números cardinales y números ordinales. First, second, third, fourth. Entonces, el nombre de la avenida, como por ejemplo en Estados Unidos, en algunas urbes siempre utilizan números ordinales. 4th Avenue, 5th Avenue, la 5ª Avenida, 6th Avenue, la 6ª Avenida. Entonces se utiliza la preposición on. Wait, where's the play? Oh, it's on 4th Avenue. Or it's on George Avenue, la avenida George. Or it's on Lincoln Avenue, esa es la avenida Lincoln. ¿Te ve? Entonces, it's on Lincoln Avenue. So we use the preposition on. It's on the corner. Es en la esquina. Para yo decir en la esquina en inglés, de ubicación, yo utilizo la preposición on. Do not use, no pueden usar que it's in the corner. No, it's on the corner. It's on the street. Mire cómo se dice es en la calle. Never, don't get confused with this. O sea, no se confundan con esto. Es bueno realmente atar los cabos sueltos ahora, porque yo he escuchado mucha gente decir que it's in the street. Yo lo he escuchado muchas veces. It's in the street. Utilizan la preposición in para decir es en la calle, porque todo el mundo tiene, lo que tiene poco conocimiento, está aprendiendo inglés, piensa que en inglés es in. Dicen in para todo, pero en este caso no. Para ubicaciones, en este caso en la calle, utilizamos la preposición on. It's on the street. It's on the left. Está a la izquierda. It's on the right. Está a la derecha. The same question. Where's the play? ¿Dónde es la presentación? When I'm going to mention a country, cuando yo voy a mencionar un país, yo utilizo la preposición in. It's in Canada. It's in Washington. A place, un lugar. It's in the park. It's in the neighborhood. You see? You cannot say, no puedes decir que it's on Santo Domingo, or it's on Miami, or it's on London, or it's on Jamaica, or it's on Puerto Rico. No, it's in Canada, it's in Washington, it's in the park, it's in the neighborhood. Where's the play? Yes, here we are. Where's the play? It's at the film forum, it's at work, it's at school, it's at the art gallery. What happened with this situation? ¿Qué pasa aquí? Cuando utilizamos la preposición at con el tiempo, es cuando yo estoy dando la hora de un evento. Hey, what time is the play? ¿A qué hora es la presentación? Oh, it's at 7 o'clock. Es a las 7 en punto. But in this case, talking about prepositions of place, hablando de preposiciones de lugar, oigan esto, señores. En este caso, yo utilizo la preposición at cuando yo voy a mencionar o a especificar el local, el edificio. O sea, como tal, como estructura, como una estructura. It's at the film forum, es en el foro del cine. El foro del cine, eso se utiliza mucho en Los Ángeles, porque esto realmente respuesta es tomada del mismo libro y fue tomada realmente de un lugar que le llaman en Los Ángeles, que le llaman The Film Forum, el foro del cine. O sea, ahí se está refiriendo es el lugar, la edificación. Ahí no se está hablando de las oficinas, no se está hablando del stage, del escenario, de los asientos. No, it's at the field forum. It's the same to say. Es lo mismo decir, por ejemplo, it's at the stadium, es en el estadio, o sea, en la edificación. It's at the mall, es en la tienda, o sea, el espacio. It's at the church, es en la iglesia. Por ahí no me está hablando que es en los bancos, ahí no me está hablando que es en la oficina, no me está hablando que es en los baños, sino la edificación. It's at work, en el trabajo. Cuando usted está hablando en el trabajo, usted está especificando dónde usted trabaja. pero usted no me está diciendo es en qué departamento, si es accounting department, departamento de contabilidad, en cualquier otro departamento. No, no, ese es en el trabajo. It's at school, en la escuela, la edificación. Where I'm not talking about the principal room, no estoy hablando de la oficina del director. I'm not talking about the bathroom. I'm not talking about the classrooms. I'm not talking about the field. Yo estoy hablando del campo. Yo no estoy hablando del aula del profesor. No, at school, the general theme. It's at the university, también universidad, the whole complex. It's at the art gallery, es en la galería de arte, o sea, en el evento o en el lugar. So that's the usage, guys. The prepositions of place. Any question, guys? Any question about this part? Victor, Howard is over there. Howard, congratulations, welcome one more time.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, Howard. Any question about this part, prepositions of place, honey?
No, no question
No
for that.
questions about, okay. Any question, Victor? Cualquiera, no se me queden callados. Si no pueden decirlo en inglés la pregunta, no problem. You can do it in Spanish. Victor, yes. Here it comes, Victor. Ahí viene Victor. Me gusta eso.
I know a question. I
Ajá.
know a question.
Okay. So in this case, Victor, usted dice, I don't have a question.
I don't
Have a question.
have a question.
Ok, a shorter form, una forma más corta también. Usted puede decir, teacher, no questions. También.
Okay.
Exactly. It's what we've got here about prepositions of time and place. So this is what we've got here. There's room. The last part. This is the last part. Listen to something. The last part. The simple present tense, right? You see. 2 more minutes. 2 minutos más. Aquí miren. We use 2 keywords in order to make negative statements in simple present tense. We have here don't and doesn't. We use 2 keywords in order to make negative statements in simple present tense. We use don't with the pronoun I, you, we, and they. I don't, you don't, we don't, they don't. You see? Listen carefully the pronunciation. I don't. I'm not saying, yo no estoy diciendo de que I don't. No, I don't. You don't, we don't, they don't. Okay, it's the normal pronunciation. But North American people pronounce like I don't. Norteamericanos pronuncian esta palabra don't como una R-O-U-N-T, don't. I don't, you don't, we don't, they don't. Le hago esta salvedad porque si usted habla con un norteamericano, específicamente ahí donde nosotros somos influenciados en América Latina, ellos, muy difícil que un norteamericano le diga que I don't. Y si lo dice no es que está mal, y si usted lo dice no es que está mal, lo que pasa es que ellos dicen I don't. I don't know, I don't know. Ellos no dicen de que I don't know. Ellos dicen I don't know, I don't know. Ahora, un británico, o sea, de Inglaterra, de Gran Bretaña, que de ahí donde surge realmente el inglés, ellos le van a decir I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, don't know. Entonces, he doesn't, she doesn't, and it doesn't. So we use don't with these personal subjects, and we use doesn't with these personal subjects, guys. So in this case, we have here affirmative and negative statements. So in this case, I want Howard, please, to read the first one, affirmative statements, and the second one, please.
My in-laws live in Miami.
Okay, very good. Affirmative. Negative?
My in-laws don't live in Miami.
Exactly. Don't live in Miami. So what we can see here, affirmative, my in-laws. So this is the part in Spanish. My in-laws live in Miami, affirmative. My in-laws don't live in Miami. Teacher, why don't? Oh, because we're talking about in-laws. In-laws is in-laws. We're talking about my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. Suegro y suegra, my in-laws. Who are? ¿Quiénes son ellos? Don't. In this case, I live in Santo Domingo. You see, very simple. Yes, I live in Santo Domingo. I don't live or I don't live in Santo Domingo. In this case, Anoki, could you please read the next one?
Sí. My wife works in a supermarket.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't work in a supermarket.
Read the next one. Read the next two. Yes.
He likes apples. He doesn't like apples.
Very good. Very good. That's right. Very good. So there's a point here to take into consideration about this kind. Look, my wife works. Escuchen, observen aquí. Tienen que tener mucho cuidado cuando ustedes vayan a hacer oraciones afirmativas en tiempo presente, en la forma escrita o si lo quieren expresar de la manera oral. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando está hablando la tercera persona, el verbo tiene que llevar siempre una S. Mire, my wife works. Mi esposa trabaja. ¿Quién es mi esposa? Ella. Works. Works. Do not forget to write. If you're going to write this idea, do not forget to add the S. Si van a escribir una idea donde esté involucrada la tercera persona, él, ella o eso, tienen que el verbo en oraciones afirmativas llevarle su S, ponerle su S. Ahora, en la forma negativa, my wife doesn't work in a supermarket, the S disappeared. Cuando usted va a llevarlo de manera negativa, la S desaparece. Oiga esto, Víctor, Walkiria, Somara, Zaida, esto es importante. Speaking, en la forma oral, my wife doesn't work. You cannot say, no puedes decir, my wife doesn't works. Y se escucha esa S de aquí allá a Bahía de las Águilas. No. My wife doesn't work because it's part of the grammar, es parte de la gramática. Esa es una de las cosas que si le ponemos lógica en el inglés, como decía un profesor, no podemos volvernos locos con el inglés. Solamente hay que aprenderlo como nos enseña la gramática. Entonces, no tiene la S de que porque es plural. No, porque muchas personas me han dicho eso. No. Lo que pasa es que la S a los verbos en las oraciones afirmativas en tiempo presente es un distintivo, es un sello, una marca de la tercera persona. Ahora bien, mire aquí, my in-laws live in Miami. Mis suegros viven en Miami. Tampoco no es que usted le va a poner una S al verbo. Diga, bueno, como estamos hablando de mis suegros, esté en plural. No. Usted deja el verbo igual, tal como está. Solamente va a ser modificado por el nombre aquí, que está en plural. Mis suegros viven en Miami. He likes apples. Mire aquí. A él le gustan las manzanas. You see? Third person. S. He doesn't like apples. A él no le gustan las manzanas. You see? Affirmative and negative. So that's very important to take into consideration. So this is the last part of this grammar, guys. I want you something, guys. I want you to watch one more time this video conference. Why? Because there will be a lot of things for you to remind, for you to reinforce. Hay cosas que si es necesario que ustedes la puedan ver en la plataforma, los videos, y esta videoconferencia de ver otra vez sería de mucha importancia para cada uno de ustedes. Simple present tense es uno de los tiempos donde los estudiantes, los English beginners, intermediate beginners, donde los principiantes y los que tienen nivel intermedio cometen muchos errorcillos. Por eso es que no es una casualidad que en los métodos de inglés, en este caso el que estamos dando, está dando un reforzamiento en las primeras unidades del libro, del nivel, sobre estos aspectos, porque muchas veces se pierden. Entonces, es importante... Oh, la batería se me está acabando, dice aquí. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Entonces, es importante que nosotros le pongamos atención. Tomorrow, mañana, it's the activity, question James, mañana es la actividad de cadena de preguntas. Remember, 5 questions at least, 5 preguntas mínimas para nosotros hacer esa actividad. Pueden hacer 5 preguntas, pueden hacer 6, 7, 8, 9, nunca están de más. Ahora el mínimo son 5. Tomorrow, at the beginning, we're going to begin with this activity. Mañana desde que iniciemos, si Jehová Dios lo permite, a las 6 de la tarde iniciaremos entonces con esta actividad. Yes, that's right, guys. Move on. Vamos a movernos adelante, señores. Nokia, vamos a seguir trabajando. Howard, vamos a seguir trabajando. Victor, Saida. The sky is our limit. El cielo es nuestro límite con la ayuda de Dios. Vamos a seguir trabajando. Vamos a insertarnos, Xiomara, Walkiria, Darielis, absorber todo este vocabulario, todo este conocimiento, que vamos a sacarle provecho. Le van a sacar provecho. Pero todo va a disponer de ustedes. Entonces, every questions, cualquier pregunta, estamos disponibles 24 hours, 7 days a week. Aunque no lo parezca, pero estamos disponibles para ustedes 24 horas, 7 días a la semana. Así que Dios me le bendiga mucho. Practice means perfection. La práctica hace la perfección. Quiero gente seguir llenando el foro. Quiero gente estar inmersos. Estoy yo como los centros de monitoreo observando quién está entrando y quién no está entrando. Hay muchas personas que no habían entrado todavía de la manera correcta y ya luego que están trabajando. Vamos a seguir trabajando, señores. Recuerden que este es un acumulativo. La primera unidad está valorada en 50 puntos y esta segunda 50 puntos. At the end, there will be a summatory of all grades. Al final va a haber una sumatoria del módulo 1, de la unidad 1 y la unidad número 2. Así que, guys, thanks for being here. Gracias por estar aquí una vez más. Anoki, bye. Saida, bye. Licenciada Cuevas.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Yes, exactly.
See you, teacher.
Everyone, bye.
Vamos arriba.
Remember.
Súbame ese ánimo, súbame ese ánimo, súbame ese ánimo. Vamos arriba. What's going on, boy?
Okay, okay, teacher.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
teacher.